Workout is done for the day, and now it is 10:25, 25 or 35 minutes before class starts. I'm going to cure myself of the shiny object syndrome and cancel all of the subscription stuff for Patriot Save America. Cut off your side piece and stick to the main business. Stay focused. Future Matthew here. I may have to start doing this a lot more often because I was thinking about copyrights, and I was thinking about if I ever post these videos and the amount of money and revenue that will be taken from me if I continue to use other people's music. So me being stingy, forget the music, y'all can just listen to me on podcast mode. With that being said, I would like to take this time to talk about never settling. A core principle that I've had for a very long time. I've never been the kind of person to, out of the gate, just win as big as possible. I've never been just the out of the gate first place person. I've always had to work for it. There are some things that I'm naturally gifted at. I'm grateful for that, but I was never naturally good enough to come out of the gate and just win really largely. And an example, well, when I first got started in the workforce, I started off at Stater Brothers at not the worst job, but at a pretty rough job. And it wasn't the worst, like I said, but it wasn't the best. And I had no issue leaving that job for something better, which at the time was In-N-Out. They paid super high. Everyone, raves about working at In-N-Out. And I said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to go for it. So I applied, got the interviews, and ended up quitting Stater Brothers for my job at In-N-Out. The key is that I was constantly looking for a better opportunity. And even at In-N-Out, I said, well, can I do better? Yeah, of course. I can always do better because that's my core belief. I can always do better and I will never settle. So at In-N-Out, my friend Joshua Peralta says, hey, I'm going to work as a lifeguard and I'm going to make more than what you make at In-N-Out. And I said, oh, well, fuck that. I'm not going to have someone make more than me. I can be a lifeguard. So I dropped In-N-Out to become a lifeguard. And that was another step in never settling. And, the same thing goes with my universities. LA State, where I'm currently studying. What the building that you see in this video is at LA State. It's a great school. It's not UC Santa Barbara. It's not an Ivy League. But it's still a good school. And even with that, I said, no, I can do better. I can get into UC Santa Barbara. So why don't I? And in a month or so, I'll be at UC Santa Barbara. Same thing goes for cars. I wanted my E36 M3 for a very long time. I started looking for it. I think I started looking for it when I was 15. Or at least I knew I wanted it when I was 15. I think I started looking for it when I turned 16 and I had a job. And I got it. Stick shift, M3, coupe, BMW, with the Vader seats, with, black paint, nice wheels, a dream car. That was my dream car at the time. And what happened? I ended up getting rid of it. It was a great car, but I never settle and I could do more. I've had great people in my life that I don't talk to anymore. Why? Because I can do better. And I can surround myself with better people. Because, once again, hopefully you guys get the message, I never settle. And I know that I can always do better. And sometimes it's a blessing, sometimes it's a curse. It's got me pretty far in life. In a few days, I'll go over everything that I've accomplished in the last 30 days of making this series. But there are times where I feel super lonely and I wish I could go back. Every day is like that. I activated my business phone. This is what I'm going to use for cold calling. I had a little bit of a hiccup where I went down a path that was not what my vision was. But I canceled all the subscriptions today. I got my phone set up. I finished the script. And I might put together a list of phone numbers starting right now, today. And we're going to hit the ground running tomorrow. Cold calls tomorrow. Put it on camera so that I feel forced to do it. So yeah. Pressure me, guys. Tomorrow, this will be used. Side note, having a flip phone is fantastic. I lost my iPhone at Six Flags on a roller coaster one day, and I never got it back. And I was like, fuck, that was my iPhone, I'm such a dummy for losing it. I could have saved it. I put it in a bad spot on a roller coaster, and it flew out of my pocket, and it's gone. But I said, I'm going to hold myself accountable and punish myself. So to punish myself, I got the cheapest phone that I could get, $30. And this is the original too. Look at the crack on there. This is the original phone. Also, my BMW is the home screen. OG as fuck. Anyways, this is from a very good time in my life. I was, in a sense, at a peak at this time. I had my Beamer. I had my job at In-N-Out. I had some people close to me that were better than I could have asked for. And essentially, everything here that's in this phone is all thrown away. And for one, this phone holds a lot of sentimental value. For two, it held me accountable. And for three, part of it is motivation to get past this peak. Because I am worthy. I'm capable, not worthy. I'm not worthy of anything. I don't deserve shit. But I'm capable of owning the world. And so, kind of to see this, having a stable job here, cool car here, and good people around me, it's motivation to beat that. Because right now I have almost no one around me. The people that I do have, I contact rarely. I have you guys, and I have my phone. This right here is what I have. Myself. I watch these videos back myself, and they're unlisted. Because I am the realest person that I know. But accountability, a different life that I was living, a more normal life, but I'm not built for the normal life. I can do so much more. And I have to do so much more. What was the point of throwing all this away? What was the point of throwing all this away to be a failure? No. There is no failure. There is no losing. So, my only choice is to win. And this phone was good because I got off social media for a while, and I was just chilling on here. So maybe once I become a parent, I will force my kids to have flip phones, or kid, or whoever. But yeah. Anyways, cold calling tomorrow. I might film some more time lapses, but if not, good night. See you tomorrow.